We have your Oakland County real estate market update for January 2022. Can you believe that is January? Holy cow, I don't know where time has gone, but let's jump right into this. So we have a couple things. We guys preface with two things: that we have 3 years of data because the trend is your friend. We want to be able to see what's going on. If we had 1 year of data, it wouldn't make any sense. And then we have a month in arrears. So we're talking about January because when you string this all together, all the 5-6 years we've been doing this data, you'll be able to see the pattern. That's the most important thing. Just like seeing this 3 years of data, we want to be able to see this data. Having up to the minute, up to the second info is not as important when you are talking about real estate, because real estate moves a lot slower than, say, the debt and credit markets, the stock market, crypto market. Those move instantaneously within seconds, where there's not necessarily flash crashes, shall we say, in real estate. So we want the exact data, the accurate data. We don't necessarily need data to the second. So days on market, this is anytime you see DOM, it is days on market. And again, these are all averages. Remember, it's not medians. These are averages. 71 days on the market 2 years ago, 43 last year, and then 38 this year. So again, we're seeing just over a month on average between all housing. I mean, that's from $100,000 homes to $1 million, $10 million homes in the entire county. So very, very little wait times for most people selling their homes. Active listings. Now, this is a 1-day data sample. So the day the data was taken, how many active listings were there on the market? There's 4,042 2 years ago, 2,264 last year, and 1,835 this year. I mean, there's even less. This is, I can't tell you how unbelievable this is. I really wish, we had, Marie, who's unbelievable, who is our operations manager. She does so much for our team. She pulls all this data for me and makes my life a lot easier. And this, I wish I had her pull this other data from like the last 5 years before this up to 2015 or so, because this is truly remarkable. I mean, we are already in a real shortage of homes, and it's less than half now. I mean, we are really struggling here with the amount of homes on the market, and which will show out here, and I'll play out here in the data, which I'll show you the ramifications of that. So months of inventory is the time that it takes to sell every single remaining home. How long would it take, or at the rate homes are selling, how long would it take to sell every last home? Okay, so 3.15 2 years ago, 1.74 last year, and then 1.47 this year. So just under 6 weeks it takes to sell every home. You have every home, you stop the market from adding anything. If in 6 weeks, all of them will be gone. That is just totally unbelievable. And just for context, 1 to 3 months is a seller's market. 4 to 6 is a buyer balanced market, and then 7+ is a buyer's market, meaning there's a lot of homes in the market and prices are coming down. So you can see we are firmly entrenched in a heated seller's market. New listings, this is a month wide. So how many homes came on the market this entire month? 2,347 2 years ago, 1,845 last year, and then 1,617 this year. So again, we're seeing less and less. It's just frustrating, and it's saddening, really, quite honestly, because there's just structural problems in the economy that hurt a lot of people. So it's sad. I wish these numbers were going the other way, because yes, there's sellers that equity is rising in their homes. People are refinancing their homes, pulling equity out of their home, but it makes it very hard for people to sell and go move and start new chapters of their lives, or come in and start their lives, start their family in their homes. This is making it very unreachable because of this. So it's not good. And there's we do our insiders reports, we do other videos that talk about why this is and the structural problems we have as a world, and the decisions we have made for decades to just kick the can down the road. And I'm just not going to go down that road right now in this market update. This is the micro, not the macro. Price per square foot is $121 a square foot 2 years ago, $145 last year, and then $163 this year. So if you took this 163 and multiply it by your square footage, you'd get approximately the price of your home. So if it's 1,000 square feet, it'd be $163,000 would it be approximately the value of your home. But if you want a true valuation on your home, you have to have someone like an appraiser or someone on our team, someone who's been in the business for 8-10+ years, who's seen thousands of transactions, actually give you a valuation on your home specific to your house. This is just to see the trend, to see which way the trend is going, and the equity is flowing. So that's good. That's good to know for asset owners. But again, remember, not everyone's an asset owner. And I should say, I mean, it's a liability, right? If you're paying on it yourself. However, it could, It could be an asset if you're renting it out, renting the land out and making income on your property over the expenses. Sold listings. This is the amount of people actually living in their home. They're actually closing on their homes at a closing table and switching homes, living in a new home. 1,283 2 years ago, 1,301 last year, and then 1,246 this year. So again, you see this across the counties and all of Southeast Michigan. Stays pretty constant, unless there's black swan events, really. But even that, last couple of years, really didn't change it all that much, quite honestly. So, people are still continuing to purchase at that same level. It's just the inventory is coming down, so you see prices going up. Demand stays, somewhat similar, but inventory goes down, so prices go up. So that is your Oakland County market update for January 2022, guys. We appreciate you so much, your time, your attention, your energy, everything you spend with us. It's the most important asset we have is our time. So we thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.